Welcome to Conversations with My Real Friends. I'm Jennifer. I'm here with my friend Janice.
Good morning.
So Janice and I have been on the forefront of trying to let small businesses know about the new Corporate Transparency Act and how it affects them. So Janice, let's talk about the CTA and what our friendly small business owners need to do.
Here we go. So button up and buckle up. Last year, FinCEN, Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, decided that money laundering for small businesses was a thing.
Right.
And they put into place legislation which requires, or an order, which requires that all small businesses, if not exempt, and there's a list of 23 exemptions, have to file what's called a BOIR, Beneficial Ownership Information Report.
Right.
If not, I mean, you have a little bit of orange on, you look great in it. I don't look good in orange.
Orange is
black
not
is my,
the new black.
No, orange is not the new black. And there are significant penalties, $500 a day up to $10,000 and 2 years imprisonment if these simple, relatively simple forms are not filled out.
Right.
So I have a lot of our clients saying, hey, do I really need to do that? And the answer to that question is yes, if you're not exempt, and if you file something with the state government. In California, which is where we sit, it's a statement of information. Note, while we're sitting in California, this is a nationwide thing. And it's both domestic and foreign businesses. If there's an issue with regard to that and you're not exempt, then you absolutely have to file this statement of this beneficial ownership information report. Now, is it difficult to do? Not necessarily, but there's a legal conclusion that has to be drawn, and that's who has to file and who's a beneficial owner. So let's go through that for a minute.
Yes.
Beneficial owner is anyone that owns more than 25% or 25% or more of the business.
Right.
Okay. Now, what if you exert something called substantial control? Well, what is substantial control? Substantial control is, do you fire, do you hire, do you have finance responsibilities, etc.
Right.
So you could have more than 4 owners if you're a limited liability company, and you have 4 owners who each have 25%. People are going to say, well, it's just those 4 owners. We happen to have a client that has many businesses, and they are manager managed versus member managed. Well, the managers of the business exert substantial control. So they too have to file a BOIR. It's incumbent upon all small business owners not to mess this up. Okay? Education is sparse. That's why you and I are having this discussion. But get help. We're here to help. The process is not that difficult, and here are the deadlines. If you were in existence prior to January 1st, of where today is October something or September something, September 23rd, it's my 112th birthday, there we go. You need to file by the end of the year if you were in existence prior to January 1st. If you came into existence in the year 2024, you have 90 days from the time your company was formed. That reduces in 2025 down to 30 days. Again, you must file if you're not exempt, and you got to get it done. Now, one might say, what if I don't get it done? I don't want to be on the other end of FinCEN's enforcement. We're not sure what they're going to be doing. A lot of us lawyers did not think that they were going to be able to get their acts together to pull off the website by January 1st. They did. So let's make sure that we take the next 90 days. We're good corporate citizens. We get done what we're required to do now, and that we file our beneficial ownership information report.
You know, most small businesses are going to need to file. So be prepared, get the right support, get your paperwork together, because there's a little bit of stuff you got to collect.
Correct.
It's not crazy, but it is not just gonna, you can't just sit down and do it, right? So very important. Again, I agree with Janice. We don't know what FinCEN's going to do, but why even put yourself in a position to have to worry about it?
Let's just get it done. It's not that difficult a task to do.
So if you need help, there are plenty of people out there willing to help you, including us. So Janice, if someone wants your help with the Corporate Transparency Act filing, how can they reach you?
Thanks. You can hit us up on our website, MillerHaga, HAGA.com. I'm Jane Miller at MillerHaga.com, and Jen's firm's doing it as well. Call either of us and we'll help you get through this process.
We are glad to help. So thank you for joining us for this conversation, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Jen.